Morning, guys. The reason I'm saying it's morning is because it's actually 7 minutes past 4 in the morning. Yep. So I went to bed about 11 p.m. as usual last night, and about 2 hours ago, hour and a half ago, I woke up in pain, terrible pain. My back is burning like crazy. Both of my legs feel like they've been set in concrete, so they're being squeezed. Not only that, they are both burning nerve pain, and I'm talking from the tops of my thighs all the way down to my feet. They're burning. Also, I've got this, I've started getting again. This stopped quite a while ago, but I've started getting again this invisible buzzing and vibrating feeling in my legs. Well, sort of actually, it's in my entire lower half of my body, sort of from my back downwards, all the way down to my feet. So put all those three things together, and it's pretty impossible to sleep. Pretty impossible. The pain is just terrible, to be quite honest. So after several times of sort of sitting up and sitting on the edge of the bed and then trying to get back to sleep again, I normally sleep on my back as a rule until my back hurts, then I switch to my left side. And I've tried my back, my left side, my right side. It's just impossible. So I sit on the side of the bed and then I try again and I repeat, and it's just impossible. So I got up. It's 9 minutes past 4 now, and I've just put the TV on. I'm just going to watch one of my programs I've got recorded, which I quite enjoy, which is Stargate Atlantis. It's quite an old show now, but I love watching them and re-watching them again, and I'll probably nod off downstairs. So I've been in bed probably about 3 to 4 hours. It just makes me wonder how a person is meant to be able to function with such little sleep. I suppose one thing I am grateful of is just last night in bed, my leg wasn't twitching and jerking, so I hadn't got that fourth thing to add into the mix. But it was doing it previously, earlier in the evening before Trish and I went to bed. In fact, I sort of fell asleep on the settee after my tea as usual, and my left leg, what it does, it like charges up. That's the only way I can describe it. My leg sort of charges up and then it starts kicking out and then it wakes me up. And it wasn't doing that when I went to bed, so I'm thankful of that. But I just don't know what to do myself. The pain's ridiculous, so I just thought I'd do a video and just have a chat with you guys because you're all so awesome. Okay, right, well, I'm going to watch some Stargate Atlantis and probably fall asleep, hopefully. But I don't know, just lying down in bed seems to worsen the pain for me, and I've always said this. So it's not ideal sitting up, but it's the only option I've got at the moment. Teresa and I have been deliberating whether to contact my MS nurse again and tell her how rapidly I'm declining and that I need some treatment, some IV steroids, because they always pick me up. But a week or two ago, I've already had a conversation with her, and I've already mentioned twice in one of the conversations that I'm getting quite desperate for some treatment now. But the only thing I sort of get back is they need to wait on this letter from the professor with all the information in it and whatnot and blah blah blah. Meanwhile, I just have to suffer. The other thing I just wanted to mention as well, I'm not on any pain meds, and yeah, I know that's absolutely crazy, isn't it? But there's a very good reason for that, and the reason for that is these pain meds, like these nerve painkillers, like pregabalin, gabapentin, and other ones in that particular family, they tend to the way they work is they tend to turn the power down in your brain, and so consequently, you know, just to sort of slow down the nerve pain a bit. I can sort of understand how that works, but the other side of the coin for that, for me, is when someone turns the power down, all my muscles that don't work very well work even worse, and I go even wobblier. So it's a trade-off, pain or worse mobility, and my mobility is pretty bad at the moment. So, but at this very moment in time, I could seriously do with some kind of painkillers. So I'm trying to manage without them, but it's night time. Why is everything all so bad at night time? It's becoming significantly and persistently more difficult. Okay, well, normally I'd be getting up in about 3 hours at 7 a.m, but I just don't know what's going to happen today. We shall see. See you later, and thanks for listening. Bye-bye.